Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Tonight we're coming to you from GMBHA Stadium. Well, the heat here is unrelenting. Look at that steam coming off the ground. My ally in the box for this. I can't wait. And we're underway, Richo.
To uncover your true potential, you must first find your own limits, and then you've got to have the courage to blow past them.
McAvoy feeds it wide. A spiralling torpedo from Hewitt. He wins the contest. Thompson sends one up towards the wing. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. He picked it up off the ground. Bounces favourably for Zeeble. Has it now. Cunnington with the tap. Burgoyne collects. Turner claims it.
Turner, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Hartung puts his boot on it. He drops the mark. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Crouch intercepts the ball. It hits its target. It's out on the full. North Melbourne will take this free kick. Brown lines up. Brown goes for home. Great hands.
Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Nice work from Jacobs. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
Jacobs may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
Lynch takes an uncontested mark. He wants to play on. Jams it on the boot now. And the mark will be paid. He's elected to play on. Relo going for number one. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. I would have expected him to nail that.
McMillan wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Approaching home now. Dixon really wasting that opportunity.
He puts it out of bounds on the full. Slams it on the boot. Powell Pepper kicking the skin off that one. Dixon with the interception. Dixon takes a shot. The lead is easily in reach for the home team. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Keeps it close to the ground. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. I would have expected him to nail that. He opts to play on. McMillan looking to make them pay for that turnover. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Less than one goal in this match. The home team still very much in it.
McMillan really wears his heart on his sleeve. He takes a strong mark. He boots it. Williams marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Dixon spills it. Zorko scoops it up. He kicks the ball.
The loose ball picked up by Hewitt. Wayward with a kick. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. It's not the score he was looking for. Durden grabs that one. Kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Goldstein kicks it. He was never going to get that. Stabs the ball. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. Works it across the ground. Good mark by Higgins. He kicks it. Is it? Is it? I need to bleep myself. Did you see that? He sinks his first goal. Goldstein directs it down. Burgoyne with the kick. Hands like dinner plates. He takes the shot. Going. The fans are really getting their money's worth.
Dixon on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Almost the end of this quarter. Superb handball. He gets another possession. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Wood. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Here's the bounce. Goldstein nicely outclassing McAvoy. Richo, what are your thoughts on the opening term? Let's go back to the action.
Just keep going. Everybody gets better if they keep at it.
Tapped by Goldstein. Westhoff with the inside 50. Nice work from Vickers Willis. Heads for the boundary line. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Cunnington takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. Hartung wins the marking contest.
Hartung has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Westhoff slams the ball to his boot. Jenkins getting some power behind that one. Dixon didn't waste the opportunity. Head down, going for goal. Will need to dig deep to fix the scoreboard deficit they faced at North Melbourne.
Tapped by Goldstein. Cochin gets the ball. And the ball goes over the boundary line. The umpire has released the ball.
Goldstein would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. Dixon with the miss just shows he's human.
It's not the score he was looking for. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Wright sends the ball on its way. Approaching the goals now. That's a very well executed goal. Gets his first.
Jenkins may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
The ball in the hands of Westhoff, finding the running player. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. McMillan presents and takes the mark.
McMillan obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Powell Pepper going for home. Jenkins sharks the ball away. Tapped. Cochin gets it off the ground.
Well, he gave it a shot. He takes control of the loose ball. Thompson onto the ball. Kicks it. A mark by Zorko. Viney completely shanked that one. Dixon, a good crummer. Puts the head down as he runs in. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. I hope there are no guys down there looking for a sample after this go. It's not the score he was looking for. Betts launches one towards goal.
Goldstein has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. And the ball goes over the boundary line. A good hit out there. He runs into the goal. Burgoyne has a kick. Magnificent kick of the footy. Out in front over North Melbourne.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Goldstein is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate McAvoy. Out of bounds in the pocket. We'll get a ball in. A ruckman hard at it. Big thump from Goldstein. Zorko going for number one. It's in the air and he's missed. The home team by 20 points.
Let's play on.
They'll be disappointed with that effort.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but North Melbourne need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. He kicks to play on.
Choose to kick it. Lynch with an easy mark. Going for goal number one. He kicks it gun barrel straight. Lynch getting his first right there. The home team have scored the last 3 goals. The home team with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 44 to 18. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire throws the ball in. Brown is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate McAvoy. Zorko takes a shot at goal. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. He's kicked that straight into the confectionery stand, out on the full. Takes that one strongly. Jams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly.
Powell Pepper, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Wright puts his boot on it. He gets the upper hand. Jenkins kicks for goal. A nice contested mark. McMillan kicks the ball. Lynch with good strong hands.
That's holding the ball. He did have prior opportunity. Puts boot to ball. Simply outplayed the opposition there. There's been a lot to enjoy in the second quarter. The scores at the home team 44, North Melbourne 18.
North Melbourne were in love.
The halftime break is over now. Back to work.
I'll tell you what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Intercepted. He gets a kick out of the pack. Lucky bounce collected. The ball picked up. McMillan sends the ball on its way. So well timed. Cunnington sends the ball on its way. Takes the mark all by himself.
Rovak's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. He shanked that. Dixon, just the better man in that contest. It's going. Shocking kick, nowhere near the target.
Out on the full, North Melbourne free kick. McMillan puts the ball in the hands of fate. A great effort. Sends it on its way. Waite gets the upper hand. Low kick. Able to grab it on the half volley. Strong mark.
The Kangaroos just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. He plays on. It comes off the side of the boot.
Wright intercepts the bouncing ball. Big man does nicely. Lynch slams it on the boot. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Dixon with a great kick. That's 4 in a row for the home team. The home team lead North Melbourne by 32. McAvoy hardly provided a challenge. Burgoyne boots it. Jenkins with the mark.
Jenkins, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Dixon collects it. Dixon goes for home. Bleed.
Disappointing kick there.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but North Melbourne need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Lynch with the mark. Goldstein is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He slams that on the boot. Williams marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Cochin really forced to earn that mark.
A solid mark from Lynch. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The home team's beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 63 to 18. Palms it down nicely. Cunnington comes away with the ball. Ball up in the centre square. Hit by Goldstein. Cochin won't hit the intended target. The mark is taken by Revolt. He plays on now. Holding the ball is the call. Goes short with a hand pass. Gets it away in the nick of time. Grabs the footy. Burgoyne with his head down, running for home. The home team with the ascendancy over North Melbourne, leading the match 69 to 18.
Burgoyne needs to practice his goal-kicking routine. It helps a player handle any situation in the game. If he does that more often, then he might enter the league of the elite goal kickers.
McMillan boots it. Good mark by Carl Pepper. Going for goal number 1. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. North Melbourne get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Having a big day going for goal number 4. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. First hand's important. Oh, he's given that to an almighty thump. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Lynch decides to play on. He's looking to add another. Lynch executes the goal well. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Goldstein got the hit out. He controls the bouncing ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Durden is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
It's not the score he was looking for. Sends it on its way. He gathers the loose ball. Smith kicking the ball free of the pack. Great grab. Cochin wants to play on. Lynch completely shanked that one. He's missed it. The home team leads by 65.
Play on.
I would have expected him to nail that. Last quarter, here we go.
It ain't over till it's over.
McAvoy without a touch. The clearance by Goldstein. Nice work from Wright. Gets boot to leather. Marks. Nice drop punt. Cochin claims it. He wants to play on. Bumps the pigskin. He runs into the goal. Going for goal number 2. And he's missed. I would have expected him to nail that.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time the Kangaroos stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Goldstein told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. The ball crosses the line. He clears the ball. Good hand skills there. Cunnington slams the ball to his boot. Has the mark all to himself.
Picture perfect drop punt. Takes that one strongly. 45 metres out. Wood shoots. Miss for behind. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Nice contested mark by McAvoy. Nice drop punt. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Thompson may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Goldstein with the kick. Westhoff marks it. He decides to play it on. He's got a hold of that one. Great hands.
Nice drop punt. Nice work from Higgins.
He boots it. Edwards marks it.
Puts boot to ball. Has he? Yes, he's played it.
Burgoyne is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Hit by Goldstein. Scoops up the bouncing ball. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He runs for home. I would have expected him to nail that.
McMillan would like to think he hits all his targets, and for the most part, he does that. Played.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Well, the Kangaroos have been dominant in the ruck. They haven't been able to give their receivers first use of the ball, and that's why they're losing this match. Betts plays on. Gives it to the running man. McAvoy has a kick.
Thompson decisively. Dixon controls. He scoops the ball off the ground. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He's a ball magnet. It's not the score he was looking for. He'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Durden had no chance at that one. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Jenkins has the chance to add one more to his talent. Jenkins manages to sneak it through. This lead getting bigger now.
Jenkins is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
Dixon with his head down, running for home. Bad kick, resulting in a free to the Kangaroos. Right with a perfect drop punt, taken by Durden. Gets boot to high. A good mark under the circumstances. Works it across the ground. Great mark under pressure. Dixon won't hit the intended target. The home team starting to exert some dominance over North Melbourne with the lead at 111 to 19. Disappointing kick there.
McMillan may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Head down, going for goal.
Disappointing kick there. Doesn't cover much ground with that kick. Good mark by Brown. Gets boot to high. Thompson wins the marking contest. A low stabbing kick. Nice mark under pressure. Final scores are 112 to 19.